And hello, folks. It's 3 in the afternoon, and I just woke up, but now it's time for Sherbert. And going back to using the shaker, because we're using real flavors now. I'm actually looking forward to Sherbert, because I do like Sherbert ice cream. I got myself water. That out of the way. You know, the patented apple slicer here. Throw some water in. Cutting a hole in these things as much as I almost cut the hole over the thing because I do want to drink plastic. Uh, oh, dust is flying everywhere. Nope, couldn't smell it fast enough. All right, let's see. What do we got here for like smell wise? Smell sucks. Smells actually pretty similar to no, it just sucks. I mean, it doesn't have any like real smell or like flavor to it. I mean, I get a slight little hint, but nothing concrete. So let's. I don't know what color this turned into. Well, actually, I can compare it to the whiteness of the apple slicer. Apple slicer needs to go on there without even shaking. All right. The breakfast of champions, right? Gfuel. Isn't that how all of this works? Okay. Just because I am curious. All right, so the color's like, okay, that's a little odd. This looks like the same color as the hot dog water flavor that I just had, and I just dumped that all over my desk because I was impatient, completely, utterly impatient. All right, so at least being sugar free, I don't have to worry about like ants or anything. It's always a good sign. Um, also didn't look like it was shaken well enough. Clean up this, but for sherbet, it kind of has like a sherbety look color to it. But I mean, sherbet has lots of different flavors, and it's still all over the top of it, so I'm throwing it everywhere. I'm actually partially excited, overly excited to try this one. Then again, I could be let down pretty easily. He has reminded me that I have yet to get into the top tier flavors as of yet. And I'm trying to work my way up, kind of, because I don't want to just jump straight into the fantasticness and then live the rest of my life in utter disappointment while trying out all these, going, this isn't as good as that one. This one sucks. Blowing my nose. His hair gets up it. Using hand sanitizer. You know what I mean? Alright, we're just gonna call that good. I'm gonna still get hair up my nose. I didn't smell it before drinking it. Now I just broke my brain here. Because I I started to smell once I started to drink at the same time. This has kind of like the same smell as the snow cone, a very clean kind of smell. probably because of the cold water. But it's a bit fruity. I didn't get a good enough a swig of the stuff to tell you on the taste yet. But there's stuff on the edge that just gets on my nose. I mean, yeah, it exists. Flavor does exist. It's like the mild tang of the sherbet. If any of you have ever had sherbet ice cream, I hope you have if you're wondering about this flavor. This is nothing to write home about. This powder doesn't have enough flavor to be called a flavor. It's not bad, it's not good, it's kind of just there. It doesn't quite exist as enough of anything to be considered a flavor. Like, okay, maybe there is a type of powder, then they mix the flavoring into it. Maybe that's what this is. This is just the empty powder, the no-life powder. You know, well, they should release that, the no-life powder. Plaster my face on the guy with no life. And it could just be literally the blandest flavor on the planet. And then they added, I don't know, a pinch of fruity smell to it. And that's how come they got sherbet as a flavor. It doesn't work for me. Even drinking it all, I get it. Even the like the. Yeah, I didn't mix it well. I got some powder at the end. Still some powder. You know what? I'm going for that powder. Yeah, it's really got nothing. It's got like no flavor to back up the name of sherbet. You disgraced the name of sherbet. You should feel bad. But again, I still apparently haven't gotten into the top tier flavors. I think M-Fam was one he said, and I don't think I have that one. But yeah, apparently there's some like top tier flavors. Like, wait, maybe he said Doozy Fruit was one, and I have Doozy Fruit. Maybe I have to try that one next. Well, this one was boring. The video will be boring. Toodles.